Welcome, race fans. Tonight, SRA, the Gen 6 Series here, the Slick Daddy Gen 6 Series, takes to Atlanta for the season finale with the 140 laps. Yeah, 140 laps they'll be doing here tonight. So we've only got 6 drivers on the line here for the championship. Bobby Zielinski, David Shutt, Femi Olac, Connor Anton, Ariotti, and Jared Darling are the only 6 drivers that are bidding for this championship. If you watched last night's K&N Series race here at Atlanta, you seen some great racing out there. Bobby Zielinski was crowned the champion last night, and man, what a fantastic race. Only 3 cautions, and I kind of expect about the same here tonight, maybe even better. I think we might even wind up being a little bit better. Scott Brinson will be along here in just a little bit. He'll be joining us in the booth here tonight. I got my old buddy Steve Hurst podcasting for me tonight just to make sure everything is up to snuff and we're running good. And did a great job last night. Thank you again, Steve. I can't thank you enough, buddy. Man, that was just so awesome.
No problem.
Yeah, you can go ahead and remove the logo there. And we want to get Bobby down here. We're going to get Bobby down here. He's going to talk about opening recruiting. Open recruiting is open as we speak. They did. I just checked there a little bit ago, and you can apply for the league. Apparently, he's gotten quite a few apps today. So you want to get your apps in if you're going to apply for SRA here. You better get it in pretty quick because time's starting to run out. They only have it open for like a week or so. So, all right, let me get Bobby down here or up here, wherever he went. Why do I have such a hard time finding him? There he is.
The corner.
Hey, Bobby. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean
to.
No,
you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
Well, go ahead. Talk about opening the recruiting up.
Yes, recruiting is now open for our league for the next season. If you go to simracingauthority.com and at the top of the page, you'll see the apply button and you'll see in the green lettering open, recruiting open. Click that, fill out the info. It'll send me an email and we'll check you out and stuff and see about getting you in the league, you know. We won't add you actually to the truck league or the Gen 6 dirt league or all 3, whatever you sign up for, until after this Sunday. So don't, if you don't get an invite or anything right now, don't feel like you're not in. So it's open, and it's only going to be open for about a week or so, and then we're going to shut it down. So get your signups in now if you want to race. Also, we have partnered up with the National Multiple Sclerosis Society for this season and for the future. If you feel like donating to help the cause, raise awareness, help find a cure and research and stuff towards that disease, you can go to the simracingauthority.com, and at the bottom of the page there's a logo for the MS Society. You click that and it takes you right to their donation page on their website, and nothing goes through us or anything. You can donate straight to their site. And some of our league members, family members had it. My father had multiple sclerosis, and my aunt currently has it. So I mean, it's affected a lot of people. It's a terrible disease, but if you feel like helping out, there you go ahead and just go to that website. And that's about it. Oh, also you might want to tune in Sunday for the SRA Kings Royal race. It's open to only the league members currently right now. You tune in Sunday with MaxSpeedTV. Rudy will be in the booth. I don't know who's going to be with you, Rudy, but should be fun.
Yeah, probably. I'm assuming probably either Josh Medlock or Jeff Dotson. I'm not really sure.
Hey.
I haven't really talked to either of them. I think I did talk to Josh about it.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It should be fun times. So everybody tune in for that. And there'll be a lot of death for sure.
A lot of death.
If you want to see cars flipping and flying in a fence, you might want to tune in Sunday.
Miller. Bobby Zielinski did win the championship last night. You got to go back and watch that race because that was an amazing race. And I kind of expect about the same style of racing here tonight. Maybe a couple of cautions, and I expect a lot of green flag runs.
Oh, you talking to me?
Well, talking to him in chat, but I'm talking to you too. I do kind of.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, this is a fun track. It's probably going to get loose on the car's going to get loose off at least probably halfway through a run here. But these guys usually put on a good show here. Hopefully, it's a clean race and we get a champion, a deserving champion. Any one of them that win is deserving. So it should be fun. It really should.
Yes, sir. Well,
and both champions. Zielinski last night, he has a chance to do the double. I mean, he's going to receive a Sim Racing Authority T-shirt, so with the Sim Racing Authority logo, which we have a store on our website that you can go to, and you buy shirts and hats and whatever supports the league. Our league runs off donations only. We're free to join. Everything else is ran off donated funds from the league drivers and everybody else.
That's awesome. You got to tell me where you get your T-shirts made. I'm thinking about. I've been thinking about it for a couple of years about getting some MaxSpeedTV T-shirts.
I actually use CAF Press. iRacing uses them. That's what I use, and you just get the logos and stuff down, and then they, it automatically puts them on there, and they make them when people order them.
Cool. All right, they pretty reasonable price.
Yeah, I mean, they're about $25. I mean, that's for a decent shirt, that's usually what you pay these days. Yeah. A good, good quality T-shirt, one that don't wear out in about 3 months. Yeah, right.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Bobby. Good luck tonight, man. I've been waiting all season to see you get it to victory lane.
Well, I mean, we'll try. I mean, I have nothing to lose, so
Right.
You might see me pull some different stuff. Maybe if I see something out there than what everybody else is doing.
It's going to be a lot of strategy played out here tonight, I'm sure. I've been seeing this season here has been over the top. I have seen strategies pulled this season that I've never seen in your league. It's been amazing. People are trying different things, and it's what you got to do. You got to stay off of the pace of everybody else. If you're a half a lap back, you got to try something, and whether that's stay out and maybe try to make it on one pit stop or 2 pit stops or whatever. You've got to get off of the pace of everybody else and try something to pull out that win.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you keep doing what everybody else is doing, I mean, how are you going to try to make up something?
Yeah, you're never going to gain any
But
ground.
here the tires wear they wear down fast. There's a big fall off, so you'll probably see guys pit 30, 35, anywhere from 30 to lap 45. There might be some guys pitting 45 lap runs and stuff like that. So I'd be looking between 30 and 45 to see guys pit. But it's a huge fall off. You'll see the guys probably about 10 laps in, 10 to 12 laps in, the guys that took care of the tires, you'll see them start to move.
Oh yeah. I know last night we seen was it Ariotti and Marcus Richardson. They started on the front and they just kind of fell to the back and went back about 10th, 12th. I think even Marcus Richardson went clear to the back of the field, like 15th, 16th.
Yeah, go back there and say them tires in. You just watch them come right through so they got a weight out the back,
Yeah, that's exactly what they did too, because everybody else went out there, burnt their tires up, and they just drove on by. So see ya, gotta go.
Yeah, Yeah, they're good at it.
Oh yeah, those two are probably the masters of saving tires. But Zielinski has learned a lot, and he's good at it too.
No, Zielinski for sure. He's got a really good shot tonight. He's a DWC driver, and he's actually won, and he's pretty good. And so is Marcus. All them guys are good. All these guys, like I said, we've all been racing together for a very long time. And these guys, if you want to get better, this is the guys to learn from. Is Marcus and Ari and all them guys.
I don't see Bobby in here.
He's in there. I saw him. Zielinski.
Yeah.
He's in the server.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I wanted to talk to him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll say because he won't miss a race. Not Zielinski.
Yeah, I know. Not now.
No.
Yeah, Bobby Zielinski there.
Yep.
Well, we got a lot riding on the line here tonight. Bobby Chaney just told me that if you can double do it here, you won last night, and if you can win again tonight, you get a T-shirt.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I didn't. That's a good surprise. You know, I all the pressure's off really tonight because, you know, I won last night.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to say that.
Hey, why not? But that's cool. We're going to try. It's going to be really tough tonight. I think it's tougher tonight than last night. I got to get my long run speed together, but hopefully we can do that. We got Marcus and Shelton in here, so that'll be fun battling them.
Yeah.
But pressure's off, really. I'm just going to go have fun. We got last night. That's really our goal, was to get one of them, and we did it. So we're just going to go have fun tonight and see if we get another.
Well, you know, Femi's he's pretty strong in the Gen 6. And you got David Ariotti's an excellent tire saver.
I'll tell you one thing. Femi's strong at somehow winning championships when it looks like he's not going to. So you never know. He's running like 7th, and then like all of a sudden he's 2nd and winning
right
a
on
championship.
Top of you. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, good luck tonight, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. All right, Bobby, well, I'll let you go, brother. Good luck, and I don't know if you're going to qualify or not, but I know you said you got nothing to lose, so, hey, go for it, man.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Bobby Chaney left.
Yeah, what room were you in?
Racing room 12 on the server.
Oh, he already left. Oh. What the heck did I do? I got a hold of him. Uh-oh. Okay. I had a hold of him and he moved. Whoops. Okay, qualifying underway here, folks. Sorry about that. Trying to get all the socialite out of the way before we get started here. Open qualifying. The only that's one thing about SRA. They have open qualifying for all the races except for super speedways, which actually makes totally sense if you think about. You know, it would be. It's they only do one hot lap. I mean, you get your out lap and then one hot lap at super speedways. So I think it's really cool the way they've got that all mapped out. Really awesome. Hey, Charles, what's up? Luke, how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing all right. Hey, give us a thumbs up on the video there, folks. If it's your first time here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We like to have our subscribers. We've been gaining a lot of them here lately, and I've been telling this out. If we get 2,500 subscribers, we will be putting on a big money race and give away a lot of money. Last one I had, I gave away $90, $60 in the race, and $30 in chat for answering race-related trivia questions. And the first one that got the answer correctly won $5 or $10. I gave away $30 that night, and everybody had a great time. It was a lot of fun, but we're going to do that when we get to 2,500 subscribers. So please subscribe, folks.
Trying to hustle in subscribers, are you, Rudy?
I am trying to get to that 2,500 mark. We're 2,400. We need about another 100.
I saw that. I noticed that last night when I was kind of looking around on your YouTube channel. How we doing tonight, Rudy? How we doing tonight, Scuba Steve?
Okay.
Right on. Well, welcome to the championship race here at Hot Atlanta.
I still haven't Steve broadcast it just to be on the safe side. I think they got my internet fixed, but I'm not going to take a chance with this on the line. You know, with the championship on the line.
Right on.
I didn't want to take a chance on my stuff screwing up. You know.
Well, have you gone over the 6 drivers that are qualified for tonight's opportunity to win this here championship?
I did, and we talked to Bobby Zielinski just for a brief minute, and wished him good luck out here. Now, if he wins tonight, which he won last night in the K&N series, it was one heck of a race. If he wins tonight, he gets a free T-shirt, an SRA T-shirt. So Bobby said they're like $25, you know, for winning them SRA T-shirts. So that'd be really cool if he can, you know, win back-to-back championships like this. So there's a lot on the line. Bobby said it's going to be a lot tougher tonight than it was last night in the K&N series. So I don't even know what to expect. I kind of expect about the same type of racing that they had last night. I do. I think it's going to be a lot of battles, a lot of strategies going on out there. And last night we seen
this is a completely different car, though, Rudy.
Right. But I mean, we've seen a bunch of different strategies played out last night, and we've seen it all season, Scott. The strategies have been, the guys are changing up. And I talked to Bobby about that. I said this season has been over the top. I've never seen you guys race with such strategizing. Everybody has a different agenda. Everybody's on a different strategy. And he says, oh yeah, he says, I think the guys have learned that, over time. And I said, well, it's been really interesting because it gives us something really important to follow and talk about, all the strategies out there. It makes it interesting.
Yeah, the only problem with that is half the time it blows all up in our face with about 15, 20 to go when somebody self-spins or somebody crashes and brings out the caution. All that strategy goes right out the window, and it comes down to basically a drag race at the end.
Well, we've seen two of the chase drivers last night. Now, there were 6 supposed to be there last night. Only 4 chase drivers showed up, okay? But 2 of them got taken out. A lap-down car got into them and collected both of them. Eric Sable and Ariotti pretty much ruined Ariotti's chances for the championship. But Eric Sable was right up there bidding for it. It was pretty good racing.
Are all 6 drivers that have qualified for tonight's championship, are they accounted for here? I didn't look at the driver entry yet.
Bobby
All right, take a look.
Yeah, David Shutt.
Femi, Connor, Ariotti, and Jared.
Yep, they're all in there. So
cool.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah. Last night only 4 of them showed up. Jesse Schwartz and I can't remember who the other one was. Didn't show up.
That's not like Jesse.
No, I must have been really something important or something happened.
Probably because it's Mother's Day.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, he might not even have been in town or something. You never know.
While we're talking about that, I just want to wish my mom a happy Mother's Day. I called to talk to her yesterday, but being that we're on YouTube here and live, Mom, happy belated Mother's Day. I hope you had a good day yesterday. I love you very much. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there that are tuning in tonight. Hope you all enjoy the race. We'll try to do our best not to bore you to sleep.
Yeah, Connor Anton's in there. He's in there. Yep. Yeah, he actually, let's see, where did he finished 3rd last night? No, 4th. I think Connor Anton was 4th last night, but he passed Eric Sable, which made him 2nd for the championship. But Bobby Zielinski wound up getting the championship. Marcus Richardson won the race. Good racing, man. Really good racing.
Marcus Richardson's been winning some races here lately. How about that win? Yeah. I just rewatched that video the other day in this Gen 6 series, the win last week, where with 1 to go, he's riding in, I think it was 4th place.
Yeah.
With 2 to go, David Shutt made a vital mistake of pulling out and going up on that high side, not just riding the bottom and just holding the spot, basically, because Marcus would have never been able to get around it by himself. But for some reason, he went to the outside. I even heard Marcus talking about it at the post race because I didn't stick around for the interviews that night. But even he was baffled at the fact Shutt pulled out, and he saw his opportunity, and he went on and won last week's race at Talladega from 4th place with 1 lap to go.
Yep.
Pretty impressive. Yep. Yeah, being that he was basically working by himself. Connor just made a mistake because of a slower car on the backstretch, and that's what opened the door for Marcus to really get some momentum going, and the rest is history. Marcus here tonight?
Yeah.
Yep. 3rd on the board. All-time wins leader here, looking for career win number 40 in the Gen 6 series. That's an ungodly, gaudy number.
You got your racetracker up?
No, I don't have it open right now. I'll open it, though. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds left here in qualifying. Only 4 guys that haven't been taking time. Cody Miller, Caleb Eisenhower, David Fish, and Kyle Putz.
That's what everybody calls them.
Or
Putts.
Poots.
It's
Whatever
putt.
it is.
Poots.
Poots. Putts.
Now you got me saying it. Putts. It's Putts. Kyle Putts. That's what he told me. He said everybody calls me Putts.
Well, I think he'd know how to pronounce it. At least I'd hope, anyway.
No, I used to call him Kyle Putts, and one day, I don't know, we were talking, and I said, is that how you pronounce your name? And he goes, no, it's Kyle Poots. Putts. Got me saying it
Rudy,
now.
just throw in the towel on that one.
Yeah.
We'll just call him the 31. How about that?
All right. Looks like that's coming down to the end of qualifying here.
You doing all right over there, Steve? Cat got your son?
Doing just fine.
He's running the cameras.
Right on. Well, welcome aboard, man.
Checking out the Hello Kitty car here. Oh,
Yeah,
my.
Is there a Hello Kitty car out there? Oh, God.
My. I love it.
Cedric Hunter, yeah.
That's all right. Hello Kitty.
Yeah. Maybe he's a cat lover like me.
Who'd ever thought that, right?
Yeah.
That's all right. Nice color.
Well, that's going to wrap it up, boys. Time to go championship racing. Here is season number 10. Going to conclude the 10th season here in SRA here in just a minute at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Who will be the champion in about an hour and a half?
Now, they'll be off for the next 2 weeks, but next Sunday, I will be covering their Dirt Series race. It's a special event that they're having just for the members. And that'll be fun. I'll be covering that. We'll be up on the portal, and that'll be pretty cool. But both series will be off for 2 weeks. Then they're going to be coming back. Sunday nights they're going to be starting with the trucks. And sign-ups are available there, folks. It's simracingauthority.com. Go check them out. Apply if you think you got enough to run with these guys. Man, good luck with that, because these guys are freaking awesome, I'm telling you. Okay, let's run down through the grid here, Scott. Starting on the pole, Bobby Zielinski bidding for that championship. And another championship contender right beside him, Jared Darling, starting on the outside of the front row. Marcus Richardson third, Alex Peck starting fourth, Zach Hudson fifth, Ariotti, another championship contender, back here in sixth. Femi Olat, another championship contender, starting seventh. Jonathan Shipman eighth, Brett Pancari ninth, and Bobby Cheney just outside, just short of making another championship. He will be starting 10th.
One of the contenders will start 11th. Kyle, the 31, will start 12th. Lachlan McMillan, 10th. Another contender, Connor Anton, starts 14th. Cedric Hunter starts 15th. Jeff Dodson out there, ain't seen him in a minute. He'll start 16th. Jonathan Cogswell starts 17th. Aaron Cummings out there, 18th. Nicholas Schulten, the last of the guys to take time, will start 19th. Caleb Eisenhower rounds out the top 20. Cody Miller will start 21st. And Dave Fish will round out the field and ride shotgun to get this championship race started.
Very good.
And Rudy, I won't be back with him until race number 2 of their season, because that first Monday I get home, I won't be here for the race that evening.
Yep.
I have dinner plans that evening.
Dinner plans.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jared Darling is, man, I'm telling you what, he has been extremely hot this season. For him to, all these championship drivers, man, that are in here tonight, Zielinski, Schutt, Olat, Anton, Ariotti, and Jared Darling, man, I'll tell you, they've worked their tails off to be into this position. And it's all come down to tonight. Man, this is pretty amazing stuff.
Well, out of the 6 drivers that are eligible to win the championship tonight, only one of them, other than Bobby Zielinski, has won a race. And Zielinski won 6 of the 15 races. But only Femi Olat was the only other driver that was able to find victory lane out of those 6 contenders. So you never know what will happen here tonight. But Bobby Zielinski, the heavy favorite to walk out the champion tonight. And he's got a chip on his shoulder from a couple of seasons ago where he didn't seal the deal He's looking to Ziploc bag it tonight. Get us going, Mr. Cummings. It's championship night, brother. As Michael Buffer would say, let's get ready to rumble.
Hey, don't forget your ticker there, Steve.
I'll turn down when they start moving.
Okay.
It won't be accurate if I turned it to race.
All right, well, here we go for the season finale here at Atlanta for SRA Slick Daddy Gen 6 Series. Ace car's in. And there's the green. We're off and going.
The championship race is underway.
Zelensky already getting a little bit of a head start here. Jared Darling falling back a little. Marcus Richardson goes right into second place.
Using up all that racetrack already. A couple guys already riding up near the wall there as I go through 1 and 2. See if they do that through 3 and 4. Not quite so high. The 78's up there. Looks like the 23 getting up near the wall. So some of them guys up there already riding the wall. Trying to conserve them tires.
Yeah, that's gonna be what we're gonna see tonight, because last night's race, man, it seemed like about lap 20 the tires were just gone on cars, and I think it's gonna be a lot sooner tonight. We're going to probably see about lap 15, the tires are going to be shot. So who can save them tires is probably going to be the one that you're going to have to watch. Femi Olac coming into 5th place. Already moved up two positions.
Get it out, Rudy.
Hey, big dog. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in there, brother.
We're 3 wide. I don't know if this is a good idea. You thought better of it there.
Man.
Hello Kitty almost got a rude awakening. One of them 9 lives almost got eaten up right there. '24 thought better of that though, and they'll just ride and tow here.
Ariotti, one of the championship contenders, moves into, well, he actually has fallen back to 9th, but he's a big tire saver, and last night we seen him and Marcus Richardson go clear to the back of the field.
Well, I was going to say, that's what he was doing there on the start. Yep. He was the first car I saw riding around the top there, and he's back up there now. He's just letting these guys go. He ain't bounding them up, so that's exactly what he's doing.
I might have to mute my mic for a minute. I can feel the sneeze coming on.
Pretty good start to this championship race so far.
Yes,
no
sir.
cautions yet.
And we got a brand new leader, Alex Peck, taking over the lead. Wow, where did he come from? Man, power move by Alex Peck. Well, he's got nothing riding on the line.
Looks like 4th place. Rudy started 4th and already worked his way up to 1st. So he hadn't come too far, but moving through the field. David Shutt started 11th. He's already up to 5th. Lachlan McMillan started 13th, already up to 7th. Cedric Hunter started 15th, already up to 9th. Got Shelton started 19th, already up to 13th. So a lot of guys picking up spots fast. Cody Miller from 21st up to 16th. So a lot of guys gaining ground, while some guys like Ariotti are saving their tires and dropping back.
Yep, I don't blame them. I mean, you know, it's going to come down to who can save them tires. And he's doing a good job. Zach Hudson out there tonight has fallen back to a 12th position after starting 5th.
But wouldn't that be something if one of these guys that haven't won a race that's one of these contenders in this race here tonight in their first win of the season be the champions in a race where all they had to do was win the race to be the champion? Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah. Nicholas Shelton started 19th, running in 13th.
Jared Darling being one of those guys, he's currently running in 2nd place as we see Zelensky dropping back. Zelensky back to 4th place. So Zelensky might be doing the same thing, just saving some tires, letting these guys get out here and smoke up their equipment.
Yep. Yeah, he got out there and he led, you know, a couple laps, and he's happy right now. He just needs to just kind of calm down, ride a little bit here. It's a long race, 140 laps, and we're only
so it's not that long.
We're only on lap 9.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be too long as they keep it green. And they went caution-free last week. That was one thing I didn't mention about last week's race. It was caution-free at Talladega, of all places, in a transfer race. So
I know it.
Chances are we're probably going to go a long way green flag here tonight. They like to get all the bumping and banging out in that series they run on Sunday night. So usually when they get here, they're all business. And as you see tonight, they are all business here in this 10th championship race.
Jared Darling just took the lead from Alex Peck and led his first lap of the race. Number one in the number one position.
And he's one of the guys I'm talking about, Rudy, that haven't won a race all season long, but he's one of the 6. He could wind up winning his first race of the season here tonight, where he would get the double bonus of being the league champion at the same time. That's the benefit of this whole chase factor, where 6 guys are eligible at the end.
It just proves that, you don't have to win races to be a champion. All you got to be is consistent. And he is consistently right up there every night, every week.
You don't even have to be in the top 5. He was the 6th guy in. So he's 6th in the points, and he can walk out of here the champ. So it's like the wild card in the NFL or the last seed in the NHL. Kind of like the Predators right now, Rudy. They were the 8th seed coming in, and look at them. They're 1 game up on the Ducks in the Western Conference Finals. So it's kind of like Jared Darling right now. He's the underdog, and right now he's taking it to these boys.
Marcus Richardson has fallen back to 8th place. Taking his time, he even let Cedric Hunter go by. Bobby Cheney into 9th. He got around Femi Lat. Femi back here saving a little bit right now. It looked like Femi was going to move up to the front there when the race first started, but he's kind of relaxed a little bit now, I think, and come back to it all. Connor Anton, another one of the contenders, back here in 15th.
All right, now as the contenders go, Jared Darling is in 1st, Bobby Zelensky's 3rd, David Schutz in 6th. Looking around here, Femi Alat in 10th, Terry Ottie's in 13th, and Connor Anton is in 15th, all currently still on the lead lap, as is everyone still in the race. I'm seeing Caleb Eisenhower did not take to the grid, so only 21 cars in the race. They are all still on the lead lap, with Aaron Cummings being the last one on the lead lap, 8.7 seconds back of the leader.
David Fish blinking a little bit. Looks like he's having issues here. He's down on the apron on the backstretch. I don't know what's going on there.
Hope that don't bring the caution out.
No, he's on the apron, so he's good, but he may be heading to pit road here. I don't know. Something's amiss he doesn't like, but he's coming to pit road. Darling still leading.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of pressure from Alex Peck right now. He's basically riding in the back seat with him. Zelensky's up here too. Maybe Zelensky's wanting to get by now. Look at Peck. He's taking a peek.
Well, Zelensky's probably just riding the same speed that he has been. It's just that these guys are out here racing it up pretty hard. And Peck now, he says, you know what, Zelensky's closing. Time for me to go here. He wants to get back out to the front and stay ahead of Zelensky, but that outside line seems to be working pretty good. It was last night too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think that high line's coming around here, and we'll see if Jared Darling can hold off Zelensky here. If he can hold off Zelensky, you know that high line's definitely coming around. But I don't know. It looks like Zelensky's going to have the better tires here, and he's going to get on by. I think Jared went out there and scorched up his tires, but Jared hadn't given up. He's still on that outside. It looked like Zelensky was going to clear him. Not quite yet, though. But he's got him now. But Darling back to 2nd.
On new tires, the inside line was the preferred line in the corners, but as the tires got older, you went up the hill a little bit, and man, we've seen a lot of passing on the high side last night. But that was the K&N cars. This is the Gen 6 car, totally different car. Doesn't mean it'll be the same, but it could be close.
A lot of it's going to come down to the tires and how people have used their tires on this run and how some don't. And over the long run, that's what's really going to come down to in these cars. Whereas those K&N cars, the tires really don't affect it as much.
Jeff Dotson comes. Oh, Jeff Dotson spun, hit the wall, and he's got damage.
Ouch.
Ooh, no caution.
Nope.
And he's
still going.
Oh man, serious damage to him. Bobby Zielinski back to the lead. I'm kind of thinking we're going to see a pull away now. He's going to probably pull away a little bit from Jared Darling.
Yeah, that's usually what we see.
Yep.
But not quite yet.
No, Jared's hanging on pretty good right now. He's finding a little bit of grip in that, well, up about a lane off the bottom. Whoa, that was a little wiggle there. Coming out of 2 by Jared Darling. Broadcast looks great, Scuba.
Cool.
Alec Peck 3rd, Marcus Richardson back into 4th. He's starting to close up on them guys because he had saved them tires a little bit, and now he's starting to reel them back in.
Doing a little
David
fishing.
Shutt. Yep.
And Shutt doing a little fishing behind him.
Cedric Hunter into 6th place now after starting 15th. That's a pretty good move there. Got the Hello Kitty car right there in 6th place. Uh-oh. Here comes Nicholas Shelton looking to the inside, though. Nicholas coming from 19th to 6th. Holy smokes.
Typical Monday night for Nicholas Shelton.
I'm telling you.
Well, we are scheduled for 140 tonight. We're coming to complete lap 22 already. These boys are picking them up and putting them down tonight here in the championship of season number 10 for SRA. The 5, whose races out of the 14 coming into tonight. Later, he is leading the way. He's leading this race. Jared Darling's currently in 2nd. David Schutt's in 5th. Ariati has moved up to 8th. Fimian Lott up to 9th. And Connor Anthon, looks like Connor's having some issues tonight. He's still running back there in 16th place, and he's currently under attack right now. So Connor needs to pick the pace a little bit.
Look for pit stops to start, Scott. Anywhere from lap 30.
They might. I almost started right there because the 16 just bounced off the walls. He got a little help. I didn't see who that was that doored him, but somebody just doored the 16 into the wall there, but he saved it.
Anywhere from lap 30 to 45, right in that area.
I know.
So, it's Bobby told us, he said some guys may pit a little bit early, maybe like on lap 30, because he said that's about where the tires are just about completely shot.
Well, Rudy, you got to crank it up, Cam, here at old Hotlanta.
I'm not broadcasting. Scuba is.
That's right. That's right.
You don't have one.
Nope, sorry.
So is this going to be your last broadcast where you have to do that? You'll be back to normal on Wednesday?
Should be.
Right on.
Yeah, tomorrow. And battle for the lead here between Marcus Richardson and Bobby Zielinski.
How about that? Richardson worked his way past those 3 other guys.
I know it. But look at Nicholas Shelton
2 other
closing
guys,
up here. In 5th place, closing up on Alex Peck and Jared Darling. He's about to make it 3 wide.
And that's what I was talking about right there. Zielinski's got to be careful being up here racing and, being out here in 30-lap older tires. And Richardson almost lost it and got into the side of him there. That would have been the championship had Zielinski got caught up in that. That's the kind of stuff he's got to avoid here tonight. Jared Darling's eyes just got big there.
Yeah, I'll bet. Nicholas Shelton got around Alex Peck, and he just continues his march to the front. What a driver that Nicholas Shelton is. Man. And
he's a wheeler and a dealer.
And the surprise is not one of the chase contenders because he doesn't make every race. Yeah, that's the consistency part that doesn't put him. But that doesn't mean he can't get out here and get that W.
He's headed towards the front right now. I'm curious to see what'll happen once he gets up here, makes this a 3-car battle, and see if something might happen and shake up this championship a little bit. Jared Darling could get caught up in it too. He's kind of in a bad spot there. If they were to all take each other out, he could get caught up in it too, and then that opens the door for possibly David Shutt or someone else, if meaning that Shutt can get by because he's right there as well. So a bad crash here could take out 3 or 4 of the contenders right off the bat.
Uber, you doing something in the background?
No.
Every now and then it's doing a little skipping.
Yeah, turn that other stuff off, Scoop.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
they're talking about it in chat here too, and it was doing it to me too. Every now and then it's doing a little skipping.
Jumping back and forth on cars, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. We noticed it.
If they're in a
last
group
night.
and I'm bumping forward, bumping back, it's gonna look funny.
The last nights when we watched it this morning there, Aaron and I, the very beginning, there was a skip. Heck, the cars went from turn 4 to turn 1, and then it was all right after that. It never did it again.
Here comes the Lidsky. I was wondering when he was coming to pit road because he almost lost it a couple different times there. He lost the battle to Marcus Richardson and Nicholas Shelton, and he has decided to come to pit road after 35 laps on them tires. So you're looking at a 3-stop race with that strategy.
Yep, that's probably exactly what he's planning.
Dodson just took it behind the wall. He's the first one out.
He's just gonna. Yeah, and David Fish is not in there racing either.
Sorry, Dave Fish first one out, then Dodson.
Yep.
Fish hasn't left the room yet, though.
But, all right, 4 tires, full tank of fuel for Bobby Zielinski, Alex Peck, David Shutt, Ariotti, Brett Picari, Cody Miller. All them guys come to pit road. Now we've got some new ones on pit road. Nicholas Shelton's on pit road. Cedric Hunter, Jared Darling. All these guys coming in 1 lap later than those. But Marcus Richardson's still staying out. Now he's coming to pit road.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be long.
Yep, and that's going to put the lead up to Bobby Cheney.
Femi might just got a penalty. I think that might be an unsafe pit entry. Yeah, he hit the cone and was still in the grass when he come onto pit road.
Who was that?
Femi.
Oh, no. Oh, that'll be a 15-second penalty.
Yeah, even after he hit the cone, he had the whole car in the grass. So I'm thinking that's going to be a 15-second penalty. That's last season's championship might be going up in smoke right there.
Yep. Here comes Bobby Cheney and Jonathan Shipman to pit road.
15-second penalty for the defending champ.
And looks like the lead's going to go to Aaron Cummings if he stays out there. I'm not sure if he's going to. Yeah, he's going to stay out there, and he's going to lead a lap. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, Aaron Cummings in the lead? What?
Right on.
Heck yeah.
A caution come out right now. Be perfect for him.
Well, you got to try different things, and that's what we were talking about there.
See how long he stays out there.
Well, that's his first official lap that he's led right there.
There's the second one.
No, that was the first
one. That was just the first one? Okay.
Yeah.
I just got caught up to him. Let's see if he stays out there for a few laps. Yeah. Oh, he's loose there coming off the corner.
You're done for the day, huh?
Yeah, me and David Fish made some contact, but it's just a racing incident. He thought I was a little higher than what I was, and it happens. But when the damage from his incident got to me, I got loose there coming off turn 2 and tried to correct it, and I uncorrected it, and it went into the wall, and there was about 40 minutes of repair, so the car was toast.
Oh, man. That's a bummer. Well, Aaron Cummings did come to pit road. They gave the lead back to Bobby Zielinski, Alex Peck second, Nicholas Shelton third. Boy, Marcus Richardson's way back, 4.1 seconds behind the leader right now. And it looks like he had an issue. Yeah, he had a pretty slow pit stop.
Either that or some of that might be some of that time he lost too by staying out on the track.
Yeah, that too. Yep. Brett Punkari 8th, Cedric Hunter 9th, and Kyle Putz. That rounds out the top 10 after the first round of pit stops are done. Everybody has been on pit road one time. Zielinski's smiling from ear to ear right now with a 1.2 second lead over Alex Beck.
Can't be smiling right now. You got to be all business.
Yeah.
Can't get ahead of yourself. Can't be thinking about the end of the race. Just you got almost 100 laps to go. Anything and everything can happen. All it takes is one little mistake of just looking off to the side or just losing thought for just a second. Next thing you know, you're in the wall and then you're wrecking and then it's over. Been there, done that. You got to stay focused.
Somebody was putting time out. Who was that? Sim Racing League. Somebody got put in time out, it says.
Yeah, they were in there deleting a bunch of people's chat last night, or deleting one person's chat in particular. Somebody was in there spamming your broadcast.
They're doing what now?
Spamming your broadcast.
Yeah, if they type too many capital letters, I don't really like that, but I can shut it off because that's my night bot. You know, if you
I
come in
spammed
there,
your broadcast too. I promoted the Madden Bowl Championship last night.
Yeah, I seen that.
One game of Madden football last night for $100,000. And it was a hell of a game too. If anybody missed it, you guys should look that up. For a Madden game for that much money on the line, it came down to the very end. It was actually pretty entertaining.
Shelton in 3rd, David Shutt 4th. Ariotti coming alive here, one of the chase contenders, now up to 5th. Jared Darling in 6th. Marcus Richardson closing in on him in 7th. That's your top 7. Quite a ways back to Brett Punkari 8th. He's all by himself. Wow, a little bit loose coming off a 2 right there, but he saved it.
How about the job that Alex Peck and Nicholas Shelton have done keeping up with Bobby Zielinski here and not allowed Zielinski to get away? And even David Shutt, some of these other guys, they all done a great job after that green flag pit stop and have kept pace with the leader, Bobby Zielinski.
Yep.
Too much on the line to be letting him get away. We still are caution free, and these guys are starting to think about that. I know last week's race went caution free, and there's no guarantees the caution will come out here. These guys, awesome drivers, so there's a chance that this could go caution free as well.
Well, Aaron Cummings did stay out there, but now he is a lap down. Just that, I guess that was that just staying out there a little bit too long, and that allowed the leaders to get by him. So he's the first car lap down, or the last car on in the race right now because Jeff Dotson, David Fisher out. So, but he's started 18th, running in 19th.
And Eisenhower,
last one on the lead lap.
Eisenhower disconnected, so we won't be seeing him join late and out on the track.
Zielinski with a 0.3 second lead over Alex Peck. He had a 1.2 second lead there a little bit ago, and now he's down to less than a half a second. You know, I just don't understand something. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of baffled by this. It really, really baffles me. I'm streaming up to Twitch, Hitbox, Beam, and StreamMe, and there is absolutely 0 people watching. Don't even make any sense to me. Nobody is watching. Out of 4 streams.
Might just be the counters.
Wow.
That's what I'm guessing that is. They're just the counters off.
No, this is accurate. It tells me how many people's watching, and there's nobody watching right now. Wow.
That can't be. I'm not buying that. Not with as many people that normally tune into these broadcasts.
I mean, I'm talking not on YouTube. You know, we got 43 people watching on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
0 watching on my stream of Twitch, Hitbox, Beam, and streaming. And there's nobody watching.
I thought you meant YouTube as well. I was like, there's no way.
All right, Nicholas Shelton taking a look here. He keeps acting like he's going to take a look to get on around Alex Peck. I don't know. Alex is holding a pretty good line right on that bottom, and it's going to be pretty difficult for Nicholas. He's going to have to get a run here. Now he goes. He got a good run off of turn 4. Yeah, there's a good run off of turn 4. I don't know if Alex can hold him off. If he can get a good run off of 2 here, he might be able to hold him off, because that outside line has come in a little bit.
He's trying, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hold up. Now, Shelton's starting to get him now on that bottom.
Yeah, Nicholas got he's been getting some great runs off of turn 4. So, well, he's clear up to 2nd place now after starting 19th. And we're not even halfway through the race. I could see doing that maybe maybe 3/4 of the way through the race, but here we're not even halfway yet, Scott, and he's already up to 2nd. Unbelievable driver right there, man. Unbelievable. And this is just exactly what Zielinski did not want to see, is Nicholas Shelton in his rearview mirror, I can tell you that.
Rudy, I may wind up falling out, and I may actually wind up losing power. It sounds like it's about to hammer outside here, and my internet is already being affected by it.
Okay.
So just letting you know, if I just disappear, that's what happened.
And 4.
Starting to be that time of year where it's going to rain every day at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or rain all night long.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, that it is. Out in California, it's a little after 5. 20 after.
Marcus Richardson, 4th place. Jared Darling trying to hold off. David Shutt. Oh, man. Shutt's right there. And so is Ariotti. There's a good battle going on between them 3.
We got a battle for the lead. Sorry to interrupt you, Rudy, but Shelton's right underneath Zielinski here. Zielinski was just loose out of that last corner, and here they come, battling down the front stretch, and Zielinski's going to hold him off at the line, but Shelton still has position as he's trying to take over the lead of this race from starting 19th. He has not led a lap yet, but he's got Zielinski under fire right now.
And all 3 of these drivers are chase contenders. Ariotti, Jared Darling, and David Shutt. And they're having a good time battling right now. David Shutt did clear him. It puts Jared Darling to the back of him. So Ariotti's starting to move a little closer to the front, back up where he started. Back up front. Let's watch this battle here for a little bit and see what happens. This is where Nicholas Shelton's going to start getting these runs. On the inside of Bobby Zielinski. Bobby's holding him off, but he's been able to get those great runs out of turn 4. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though, Scott. See if, no, Nicholas still has not led a lap. And I think, well, I shouldn't say this, but if Bobby keeps battling him like that, man, he's just going to wear them tires out, Now he's looking back to the inside. You've got Nicholas Shelton on the outside.
They're not careful. They're going to wind up wrecking each other here.
Yeah.
They're racing way too hard with, so many laps to go. He got 80 laps to go, and they're racing like there's 8 to go.
Well, the thing of it is Bobby doesn't have to win the race, just like last night. I think he finished.
Yeah, but he's got to finish the race. And they almost made contact a couple times there. And he was squeezing the hell out of him there through the corner.
He finished 3rd last night, and he was happy with that. Sure, he would have liked to have won, but he finished 3rd, but still brought home the championship. It's that consistency is what got him there, and he knew the big picture. He didn't have to win, but everybody wants to win.
That's why we race.
Yeah, that's right. Richardson, 3rd place, starting to close in on these guys. Shot Ariotti, Jared Darling still in the battle. Cedric Hunter, 8th place. Kyle Putz right behind him in 9th. Zach Hudson quite a ways back in 10th place. And Brett Pancari, 11th. Bobby Cheney not far behind in 12th. They got lap car there of Aaron Cummings in between them. Aaron just moved into 18th. as it looks like Lachlan McMillan is on pit road. Not sure exactly what happened to him, but Nicholas Shelton did clear Bobby Zielinski, takes over the lead, and he is starting to pull away. No big surprise there.
Last season's defending champions wanting to see the question right now because it's all starting to flip away for Femi Alot as he's close to going a lap down after getting that 15-second penalty on pit road for the unsafe pit entry. You know he's got to be frustrated about that, and he's dying to see the caution flag right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're probably about 12 laps away, well, no, about 7 laps away from seeing second round pit stop start here. Well, for guys like Bobby Zielinski, he's on that 35 lap strategy, so that would be 3 pit stops, but he's about to come up on his second pit stop here in about another 6 or 7 laps. So Marcus Richardson, I think he was about a lap later. He come to pit road.
That'll be about the halfway point of the race as we are approaching the halfway point of 140 laps as they work lap 64 right now. Nicholas Shelton started 19th tonight. He does this every Monday night, folks. This ain't nothing new. He drives through the field, gets to the front. Tonight he has taken over this championship race lead and looking to win another one here on Monday nights.
Well, you know, he doesn't take up the coming to pit road. Marcus Richardson coming down pit road. This was really early for Marcus. Wow.
Rudy, if Shelton were to win this race, it would be his 12th career win here in the Gen 6 Series, and he would move all by himself into 3rd place as he is currently tied for that position right now.
Oh, for the most wins.
Yeah, him and they're 3rd. Derek Bordeaux and Nicholas Shelton both have 11 wins. Ariadne's right behind him with 10. Zielinski's got 16 and Marcus Richardson with 39. A huge discrepancy there between first and second. But those are the 5 guys that got double-digit wins. Shelton looking for his 12th tonight, move him into 3rd. And that's out of, this is his 31st start. So you're talking about 40% of the time when Shelton shows up, he finds victory lane. And he's starting to pull away now as he's starting to open up that gap.
Yeah.
Zielinski's faded back 1.2.
Yeah, he's going to be looking for pit road here in about 2 more laps. So.
Yep. 4 Mr. Feelgoods, please.
Nice camera views there, Scuba. Good job, man.
Good to have you on board, Scuba Steve.
One camera's right on the wall. If I move from one car to that camera, it looks weird, I guess. I'm not doing anything on purpose. I'm trying to find, like I got now, a couple of people doing some racing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Ariadne's doing some racing as he's slowly working his way through this field as he has moved up to 4th place. But look out, here comes Marcus Richardson. Almost ran into the back of David Shutt there. He's got 4 Mr. Feelgoods on that thing. And boy, he looks like a warrior out there now. He's just driving on by.
I think we're going to see Bobby Zielinski come to pit road right here. This should be the lap that he's going to come in. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's going to wait 1 more lap.
He'll probably come in when Shelton comes in.
Yeah, this would have been the lap for him to come in right there. But yeah, it could be.
Got to focus on what you're doing, getting on the pit road. Don't want to get a penalty like Femi got. That's all it takes is one mistake like that, and it's over. I think that's going to kill Femi a lot's chances. If they don't get a caution, it has killed him.
Yep, sure. Yep,
here they come.
Nicholas is coming in.
Zielinski coming in. Oh, he's hot. He might have got a penalty.
Man, that was hot.
Yeah, that was pretty hot. So we're going to keep an eye here. The 26 might have got himself a po-po penalty as well. Gets into his box perfectly there. Let's just keep an eye and see if he has to sit.
Alex Peck, David Shutt come in too.
I'm thinking the 26 probably going to be all right, Rudy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
He's okay.
And down on the way. Zelensky trying to get down on the way. Still up on the jack. Zelensky down on the way.
Very good, very good. Going to come out behind Nicholas Shelton, but the brand new leader, Ariotti, and now he's coming to pit road. He's been, he's been doing really good moving up through that field. You know, there probably isn't a driver out there that doesn't deserve a championship. I'm not saying this one, you know, I mean, I'm saying a championship. You know, Ariotti, man, he's just an extremely good driver, extremely good at saving tires. I mean, just he has a lot riding on it right there. And man, I'll tell you, he's a good one to watch. He's going to come out way back here, though. 10th place, 11th. Oh, man. But we got a lot of guys that need to come to pit road. So, but he is way off of the pace from all them other drivers. The guys that already been to pit road, Marcus Richardson, Nicholas Shelton, Bobby Zelensky. These guys have already been to pit road and took their second round of pit stops. So he's going to have a long road to hoe to get caught back up to them guys. All he could hope for right now would be a major caution or something to get him caught up. Not a major one, but a caution.
Any kind of caution.
Yeah.
It could be a water bottle out on the track. It don't matter what it is. It don't need to be nothing like we saw on Saturday night. What'd you think of that crash on Saturday night, man? That was some scary stuff, huh?
Yeah, that was horrible. I see Eric Armarola was released from the hospital today. So.
Was he? Good deal. Good deal. Glad to hear that.
Yep.
So he's going to be all right, huh?
Yeah, he just he had a fractured vertebrae in his back or something.
I figured it had something to do with his spine, with them having to cut him out of the car and stuff, and him not climbing out. I figured that was probably what it was. So good to hear that he's going to be all right. I'm going to tell you what, little Danica, I know everybody gives her hell, and I know she's not the greatest driver in the world, but she's a tough little gal because, man, that was a hell of a hit she took.
Yeah. She hit that car head on, hit the wall head on. Did you see that? That was.
If you look at it, it turned enough to where it didn't hurt her. It wasn't quite head on. It turned just enough. But man, what a violent impact!
Yeah, they'll put the engine right in almost in the driver's compartment.
Yeah, it was definitely some scary stuff.
She crawled out of that car and was shaking her hands. I bet you she probably didn't have.
Scared.
Yeah, she didn't have time to let go of the steering wheel, I'll bet you, and it probably about ripped it out of her hands. You know, that's the first thing they teach them is, well, when you see you're going to crash, get your hands off that steering wheel, because if you don't, it'll break your arms.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
They got a death grip on that steering wheel, you know.
You're just along for the ride at that point.
Yep. Zelensky back in fourth. Marcus Richardson out in the lead. But he's on a total different pit strategy right now. Nicholas Shelton has got around Femi a lap. Femi stayed out there, did lead one lap, but he is way off the pace now. He's starting to fall like a rock.
Well, here we go, Rudy. The race is on. The championship race is on as Jared Darling is closing in on Bobby Zelensky, and this is for the championship. Nicholas Shelton up there is leading the race, and ironically, fittingly, they're going by the defending champion right now, as I mentioned this. This is the battle for the championship right here. Is Jared Darling, as I mentioned earlier, come into this race tonight, 6th in the points, basically the last man in. And here he is pulling up on Zelensky's bumper to possibly take over the championship lead. And we are in the second half of this race. So he's got to stay off that line, though. That line's not going to be his friend.
As long as he doesn't go out there and burn up the tires and he saves enough to, to challenge Zelensky for this lead.
Oh, he's been riding with him all night. He has not let Zelensky out of his sight. And he was up front leading this race early on. He led for a few laps.
Yep.
And he has not let Zelensky go since. And just looking around elsewhere, Femi a lot. He's on that different strategy, I guess. I guess he's staying out longer. That's his only play right now to try to get back on the lead lap. He's currently running 5th. Ariotti is running 8th. Schutt's running 10th. And Connor Anton back there in 16th place. So yeah, he's dropping spots now. They're starting to catch up to him. I'm sure everybody's going to start getting by Femi here soon.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing what he can, though. I don't blame him. I'd do the same thing. I'd drive it till the wheels fell off of it, just hoping that caution comes out.
Oh, Ariadne's closed that gap a lot here. He's down to 12.5 seconds. He was over 18 seconds back. And look at this. He's now 12.5 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, a lot of guys, like I said, they're dying to see the caution flag just for a mental break at this point, just to, gather themselves, catch their breath, get ready for another possible big, long run for the second half. But I don't know if they're going to get it or not. Everybody's kind of in that groove right now. And the track's starting to build up out there. Look how dark it's getting.
Yep. Aaron Cummings has taken his car behind the wall after leading one lap out there earlier. David Shutt, one of the contenders, riding here in 8th place. Femio Lat in 12th. He needs to pit. Connor Anton, another one of the contenders, back in 16th. It ain't going to be long. Nicholas Shelton's going to be breathing down Marcus Richardson's neck.
Zelensky's starting to pull away from Jared Darling now, starting to open up that championship gap a little bit.
Yeah, he's seen Jared hanging there, and he's like, I can't let him keep doing that.
I got to get away from this guy.
You got to stay one mistake ahead. If he bobbled a little bit in the corner, he can still save it and maintain that position. So you got to stay one mistake ahead. And that's about where he's at right now. He's got about a second over Jared Darling. So, and they are closing in on the leader big time here. As Nicholas Shelton, Zelensky, and Jared Darling, they're all three closing in on Marcus Richardson, because Marcus pitted. He pitted about 5 or 6 laps before these guys did.
Was it that much sooner?
It's quite a little bit. Let me go back here and look.
I thought it was only a couple laps.
He pitted on lap 64, and these guys pitted on lap 70. So 6 laps.
Oh, wow. I guess I wasn't paying attention to Marcus Richardson for a little while. I didn't realize that he went in that early.
Yeah, because the first round there, he stayed out quite a little bit longer than everybody, and then the second round, he pitted early, and I was like, wow, he didn't have very many laps on them tires,
Might have just not liked him.
Yep.
See what he does here.
Shelton is only 3.3 seconds behind him, and Zelensky is closed up on Nicholas Shelton. Big time. He's less than a second from him. And these guys pitted. They pitted at the same time.
Yeah, I think Zelensky hit the old nitrous button because he pulled away from Darling, and he's closing in on Shelton there. So he did something. He picked up his pace big time.
Yep. He maybe changed his line or something. Maybe he's watching Nicholas's line or something, and because I've heard him say that several times. Well, I've watched the driver ahead of me, or watched Nicholas Shelton, and I've tried to run his line, and he said, I picked up a little bit of time. So maybe that's what he's doing. Darling has moved clear up to the high side up here. Looks like he might be up there trying to save some tires. They got one more round of pit stops to do. That'll probably be around, anywhere from lap 100 to 105. We'll probably see them coming in here for their last round of pit stops. They got about another, 11 to 16 laps. And we'll see them coming to pit road. Lachlan McMillan back out there on the track. He is 23 laps down. Looks like he's going to try to get by Aaron. And I don't see any damage on his car or anything, so I'm not sure what happened, why he did come to pit road.
Now Ariadne, Alex, and David Shutt are all starting to close in on Jared Darling.
Yeah.
spread out.
Yeah, we got a couple battles going on. We got a battle going on for 9th and 10th right now, plus 11th and 12th doing it up.
Yeah, Bobby Cheney.
Yep, Cheney and Pucari side by side here battling it up. You got Hunter, Hudson, and Shipman right behind them. Nice little pack of cars here. Got a group of 5 battling it up.
Well, he can be long. Nicholas Shelton's going to get by Marcus Richardson. He's closed right up on his bumper. And that'll be for the lead. Marcus will probably be coming to pit road here. I'm thinking probably in about the next 7 or 8 laps, he'll be coming to pit road. Probably right after Nicholas goes by him.
That's what I would think. He would come right after he went by. It's still a long way to go, so he might try to extend it a little bit before he does come to pit road, because there's still quite a bit of laps left. But yeah, that car, he's battling that car right now. You can see it.
Yeah, they got 48 laps. I don't think he's going to want to go 48 laps. So maybe get inside that 40 to go. He might, Marcus will probably come to pit road. But now he's got Bobby Zielinski coming up on him. And Zielinski's kind of fallen a little bit off of Nicholas Shelton now. He's 1.1 second back. He's lost a couple of tenths. He was inside that 1 second mark, and now he's just outside of it. Ariotti trying to hunt down Jared Darling. Aaron, you're going to get passed up. Lachlan McMillan's back out on the track trying to take that 18th place away from you here in 2 more laps.
And there goes Zielinski on the outside of Marcus Richardson. Femi a lot right behind. Femi had to pit, so Femi's trying to get back on a lead lap here. You got to feel for Femi. Last season's defending champion. Doesn't look like he's going to win the championship again tonight as he goes driving on by Zielinski as well. He's going to get one of them laps back, but he's currently 2 laps down. So he would need to actually get by the leader here. And then, Cogswell would get the lucky dog. I say he would get the lucky dog, but Cogswell's 1 lap down and up the road ahead of him. So Cogswell would actually get the lucky dog. So he would have to stay out and get the wave around and hope for another quick caution. That would be his only play.
Femi's still going to be a lap down, even though he just went by the leader.
That's what I'm saying. If the caution came out now, he would still have to stay out and get the wave around. And then he would just have to hope for a quick caution so he could, come in at that point and get tires. That'd be his only shot. But even then, man, what are his odds he's going to be able to drive through the field with 40 to go? Here comes Richardson. Richardson's had enough of those tires. So he's going to have to go 44 laps to seal this deal. He can, and these other guys, they're going to stay out for at least 4 to 9 more laps. So
yep,
I would say probably. I don't think they'll go that far because they know he come in and got tires. So I wouldn't think they go any further. Maybe 5 to 6 laps if they even go that far.
Well, Femi just all left forward right out of the game.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was going along and he was gone. So
what's that tell you?
Yeah,
he knows it's over.
Yeah. Well, how do you come back from that? I mean, we've been caution free for almost 100 laps right now. It doesn't look like a caution's going to come out, and he's 2 laps down. He's done. He's out of it. It would be so difficult to get that back.
Hopefully he wasn't listening to the broadcast. I heard my analogy. Hopefully that didn't play into it at all. No more I get that out of my mouth, and he does that. So, but hell, it was a hell of a run for the champ, man. He won a race this season, had a pretty good year, got back into the championship shot again tonight. And just didn't work out for him. A pit road penalty really did it into him. And but hey, man, he's still a hell of a driver.
And Kyle Putz looks like he's done. Another one out of the race. Wow. Well, these guys are leaving.
Yeah, they're starting to drop now. Only got 12 left on the lead lap. Yeah. Actually 11 with Putz out. Only 11.
Connor Anton just got around Jonathan Shipman. Goes into 10th.
Oh, we're 3 wide here. Richardson made it 3 wide. The 16 was trying to get out of the way. And Richardson made it 3 wide, but we're all good.
He's got those brand new tires. He wants to get back on the lead lap here, and he's gonna be doing it here just in a little bit because Nicholas is not far ahead. Well, wait a minute.
I'm gonna say
wrong car. Sorry.
I'm going to tell you what, Rudy. You were talking earlier on about Ariotti and how he deserves a championship. Well,
Yeah.
don't look now, but he's coming.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
He's moved up to 3rd place, and now he is the first guy behind Zelensky that are one of those other contenders and have an opportunity here. So all of a sudden, things are kind of looking Ariotti's way in a sense, but he's going to need some help. He's still 5.3 seconds back that last time by, so going to need a caution, I think.
Yeah, he needs to. He needs it. I think everybody out there right now could really use a caution. And if a caution did come out right now, oh boy, would this ever change the complexion of this race?
Yeah, it would open up the door hugely in the championship because Zelensky's running 2nd, Ariotti's 3rd, Schutt's 5th, and Darling's running 8th. Darling slipped back to 8th place now.
And Connor Anton 6th.
Yep, I missed Anton. I was looking for him, but there he is in 6th place. He's been in the back all night long, and now he's up here to 6th. So, yeah, it would shake things up. Demi's out of it. So, we're down to 5 guys who still have a shot. But really, right now, it's down to Zelensky and Ariotti. And Darling's fading.
Cedric Hunter on pit road.
Yeah, Darling just went a lap down. I'm guessing he pitted as well.
I believe, yeah. Yes, he did. Yep. And we're seeing some of these guys in the back have made their final pit stop. Brett Pancari, Marcus Richardson. And now, right now, we only have 7 on the lead lap. Jonathan Shipman. Last one on the lead lap. Oh, yeah, there they are. Ariotti and David Schutt, Alex Peck, all 3 of them come to pit road. Final pit stop for them. Okay, they're away. We're waiting to see when the leaders are going to come in now. Nicholas Shelton, Bobby Zelensky. Connor Anton just went into
Here he
3rd.
comes.
Shelton's
Yep.
coming.
Yeah, smoking him
Zelensky
again
coming
down
in.
pit road. Oh, look at Zelensky. Ooh, big time slid down pit road. Wonder if he got a penalty. Keep an eye on the 5. He slid way down pit road.
Well, you know, the entry to pit road on this track is very, very difficult. It's man, it comes up on you right now. It's there. You know, you gotta pretty much plan way ahead of time and drop down on that apron like on the backstretch. You know, toward the end of the backstretch, and really hard braking.
Zelensky got lucky. No penalty.
Yep, he's coming out behind Shelton.
Kyle fell through. That's what happened to him.
Oh, okay. Jared Darling just went around Bobby Zelensky. Oh boy.
Yeah, but he's also been out there for 3 laps or so on tires. So Zelensky's going to go right on back by unless there's some contact or something.
Jared come in on lap 100, so he's got about 6 lap older tires than Zelensky does right now. It's not that much, but I don't think Zelensky's going to have a problem with him. You know, he's got to try to, as quickly as he can, get around Jared Darling, and then he can ride.
You got it. Ride to that championship. Easier said than done, though. He's got to get it done. Jared knows what's on the line here. He might make it hard for him. These two could wind up taking each other out. You never know what could happen. Ariotti's right back to the road there saying, man, I hope something bad happens. He doesn't really wish it upon his competitors, but at the same time, he wants to win, too.
I don't think we're going to see Marcus Richardson come to pit road again, and he's got quite the lead over Nicholas Shelton. He's already been on pit road. He come in a little bit early, but he's okay. And boy, what a pit stop too. That's a methodical driver right there, Marcus Richardson. He come in on lap 96.
Well, if he brings it home, it'll be career win number 40 here in the Gen 6 series. As Zelensky closes in on Darling. Got some other guys coming to pit road there. Look like Bernard Person. Oh, I'm sorry, not Bernard Person.
Where the heck did that
It's
come
Jonathan
from?
Shipman, the 23. Yeah, I'm used to him being the 23 in IWCR. Well, Bernard got a free shot out there. What's going on, Bernard, if you're tuning in? Zelensky still trying to reel in Darling here. Darling's still holding him off a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty tense. I don't think he's worried. I think he knows Jared's going to get out. Jared's up there in that tire conservation mode right now.
Yeah.
He knows Zelensky's there.
Now, Ariadne's back there closing in just a little bit. So if there is any kind of hiccup up here, it could open the door for Ariadne. You never know. And not only that, but, Zelensky being behind Darling here, you never know. Maybe Dirty Air is playing a role because he hasn't gotten by him as quickly as we thought he would.
Well, he's got 29.
Not really gained anything.
Got 29 laps to do it.
He gained on him there.
Oh, yeah, big time. Jared's going to have to protect that bottom as much as he can, because if Zelensky gets down there underneath him, it's going to be over.
It's going to happen right shortly.
Oh, yeah, because there goes Jared up high again in turn 2.
He'll hold him off here.
Yeah, he holds him off pretty good in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 is a little bit different. If Jared can keep it down on that bottom and protect that position, but he's not. He's going up the hill again.
He's got to ride that high side to keep his momentum up. I think he's going to lose the lead there.
Yep.
Or not the lead, but the lead over Zelensky, and that is the championship battle right there.
Right.
And it just changed hands again. But if you look back here, Ariadne has gained a little bit and is slowly reeling these guys in. Ariadne could be a player in this before it's over. Look at him slowly closing in. He wanted to see him battle another lap or two.
Yep. He might have said to himself, you know what? I could be out here saving tires, but when you're inside, 26 to go here, man, you got to go. It's time to go. There's no saving tires now.
He sees the championship. The championship is that orange and black car up there riding around the track. That's his trophy. Riding right there in front of him. He sees the championship trophy. He knows where it's at. He's got to go get it.
So he's got one car separating them two between them, and that's Jared Darling. And Jared pitted about 7 laps before these guys.
Yeah, I don't think he's too worried about Darling. He sees Darling falling back to the clutches of him, so I think he's more worried about getting by Darling as quickly as possible and reeling Zelensky in for that championship. And Darling already up on the track here. Maybe he's going to make it easy for him. Ariadne's got to make it happen fast, though. He can't be caught up back here in his dirty air. He's got to get by. And here he goes.
That late entry into the turn, and that's what he needed. That gave him a great run right there.
Yes, sir. And that's going to get him by here, and that's what he needed to get on by. He sees that championship up the road now. Up to second place for Ariadne. What a drive tonight.
Yep. And he's only a second and a half behind Bobby Zelensky right now.
That's doable.
This is on the edge of your seat right here. I said that last night. We had a couple times where it was on the edge of your seat racing. And man, I said, well, wouldn't that be a name for a good league? Edge of your seat racing.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But you gotta back it up. You gotta produce the races that put you on the edge of your seat, kind of like this is right now. Will Ariadne reel him in? As you know, earlier in the race, we saw on some of them longer runs that Ariadne was better than all these guys on the longer run. So we'll just have to see.
Most of these guys are, these front runners right now are masters at saving tires. You got Marcus Richardson, Nicholas Shelton, Bobby Zelensky, Ariadne. Those guys are the masters at saving tires. But like I said, I don't think anybody out there right now is in tire conservation mode.
Ariadne might be saving a little. He's backed it off a little bit, so he might be saving just a little bit, knowing there's still a bunch of laps left here.
Ooh, what happened there? The heck, he was a He
he's
just lost
falling
a
back.
bunch of time right there.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That's why I'm wondering if he's just kind of holding back right now, or if he's cooked the tires. If he just went after him and he cooked him up, or
Yeah,
if he's just holding back right now, hoping Zelensky cooks him up.
Yeah,
He's
was
gotta do
inside
something.
inside of a second and a half to go. Now he's over 2 seconds behind Zelensky.
Yeah, and that's why I'm wondering, he's doing something here. He's either cooked up the tires and Zelensky drove off, or he's saving his tires right now and hope Zelensky is going to cook his tires trying to catch Shelton and Richardson up there. It's all head games right now, Rudy.
That's right.
Times are running out, though. What a championship race. We're this close to going caution-free again this week. We went caution-free last week at Talladega, which I was shocked by that. And here we are at Atlanta, and we're less than 20 to go, and we're caution-free. Makes for a quick night at the racetrack on Monday night.
Yeah, these guys know how to get it done. Well, Nicholas Shelton is closing up on Marcus Richardson for the win. Not the championship, but the win. Marcus pitted, oh man, he pitted way earlier than Nicholas Shelton did. And here's Nicholas looking to get by him, and they're coming up on Connor Anton to put Connor a lap down, and he's one of the chase contenders. And there goes Nicholas for the lead. Marcus ain't even going to fight him. Walensky 2.7 seconds behind. And boy, Ariotti has fallen way back. Look at this, 6.1 seconds. I don't know if he's just made up his mind that it's over. He's not going to win the championship, because there's no way he's going to reel in Zelensky now.
Yeah, it's starting to look pretty grim at this point as he continues to fade back. I'm guessing he cooked up his tires trying to chase him down, but
yeah, he's 3.5 seconds behind him now.
It's not over yet. It's not over until they get within those final 5 laps, I would say. If the caution comes out before they get into that window, anything could still happen.
Oh yeah. Oh, Zelensky's he's breathing at it right now. He's got that big trophy looking at him. If he can win, though, he gets that T-shirt, SRA T-shirt, worth about $25. If he can sweep the weekend, he won last night in the K&N Series, and if he wins the championship again tonight, man, I'd love to have one of them T-shirts. That would be cool as heck.
Well, why don't you swindle one out of them for you?
I might have to do that. I have to do a little swindling, a little dealing or something here.
I mean, you only broadcast their races. You think they could hit their broadcaster with a free T-shirt? Notice I said the word free.
Free. All right, Zelensky closing up on Marcus Richardson. That would be for second place in the race, but still on that championship. And yeah, Ariotti is really out of it now. He is. I don't know if he's. Whatever strategy he was working on, he's almost 4.5 seconds back. I don't know. I just don't see him making up 4.5 seconds unless something really drastically happens up front here. But it could right here. Marcus Richardson and Bobby Zelensky racing for second place. Those two have raced around each other too much. They know how each other race. So Zelensky to second.
Well, Rudy, as always, it was a pleasure calling the race with you again tonight, man. When's your next broadcast? Wednesday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I didn't know you did one on Tuesdays. What do you got going on tomorrow?
It's like every other week, but I'm doing a couple of weeks in a row for them. NORC.
Where they at?
Charlotte.
Right on. On Wednesday night, we got MaxSpeedTV, 75 minutes at Daytona. I'm looking forward to that one, buddy.
Well, Ariotti may not win the championship, but it looks like a 4th place finish for him. unless he can get to Marcus Richardson and take a third. Marcus definitely off of the pace right now.
Ariadne's doing the caution dance in the car right now.
I know.
As is Jared Darling and David Shutt. They're all doing little caution dances in the car, doing everything they can to get that caution to come out and not be the caution.
I think they've been hollering to the admins, telling them that there's rain in turn 2 or something. Anything to rain. The bottle on the track.
Debris in turn 3.
Wonder how long it'll be before we see weather like that come to iRacing, like rain. It's coming eventually.
Well, Lockwood
for road racing.
Just went into 15th. We picked up a lot of ground there on a lot of drivers that are out of the race. Jeff Dodson, Aaron Cummings, Femi Olat, Kyle Putz, and Jonathan Cogswell all out of the race. So that puts Lachlan up to 15th. And we still got 10 cars on the lead lap, but Dak Hudson just ahead of the leaders. He's just barely ahead of Nicholas Shelton right now. He'll probably go a lap down.
Not very often that you see Marcus Richardson get the tire strategy wrong, but that short run that he did just did not work out for him.
Nope. And it really messed up all of his strategies right there. But he may still pull out a third place finish, and I think he'll be happy with that. He's not in contention for the championship, but he likes going out here and racing with the boys now and then.
Just not very often you see him make that mistake.
Yep. Ariotti back 9.5 seconds behind the leader. Zielinski 4 seconds behind the leader. Looks like he's backed it off a lot too. He's not out there trying to get to Nicholas Shelton. He's got the big picture in mind right now with the championship and that t-shirt. He wants that t-shirt. That'll be 2 in a row. Well, I'll tell you what, that's got to make him feel really good right now, Scott. Winning the championship last night, and if everything goes right, he'll win tonight, the championship. Man, wouldn't that be something? With 2 nights in a row, 2 championships.
Yeah, that don't happen very often.
No. That's pretty awesome.
Well, he's been determined to get this one. As I stated earlier, he watched it slip away a couple seasons ago, but he's a handful of laps away from making it happen now. So he just does not want to see that caution come out. But we are within that window now that if it does come out, it's probably going to end under caution. So it looks like Nicholas Shelton is going to be your winner, and Bobby Zielinski. All he's got to do is go around here 5 more times, and he will be your Gen 6 champion for season number 10 here on SRA Monday nights.
And Nicholas Shelton, what can you say about this guy right here? Coming from pretty much dead last in the field, almost dead last, 19th position. It didn't take him long. It wasn't even halfway. He was up there bidding for the lead. And now he's about to bring it to victory lane here in 4 more laps.
Yeah, for the 12th time in his Gen 6 career here in SRA.
Yes,
like I said, he wins about 40% of the time when he shows up. 31 career hits, and this will be career win number 12.
Well, we'll save Bobby Zielinski for last. And because Bobby Cheney will come in and congratulate him.
Start with the winner, and then we'll do Marcus, and then we'll move to Zielinski.
Okay. If Nicholas is in here, I'm not sure. Yep, yeah, he's in here. Cool. All right, we got everybody in here. All right.
I'll let you take. You want me to do the winner? You want to do the winner? Or?
Sure, go ahead. You can take the winner.
All right.
I'll do Marcus, and then when we get to Bobby, I'm going to get Bobby Cheney in here, and he can congratulate him. And
cool.
All right. Coming to get the white flag right here, Nicholas Shelton.
Then I can go back to playing me some NES Classic.
White flag. 4 more turns, 1.5 miles for Nicholas Shelton and Bobby Zielinski to bring home the championship.
And Ariotti is going to wind up finishing 4th. He gave it a valiant effort, but he's going to come up a little short. David Schutz back there in 6th. Jared Darling 7th. Connor Anton's in 10th. And last season's defending champion, Femi went out the race and will finish 18th.
All right, well, congratulations here to Nicholas Shelton for winning tonight. The season finale here at SRA. And we'll get all these guys. Let me get Nicholas up here, and you can start by talking to Nicholas there.
Well, before that, let's go ahead and congratulate our new champion as well, Mr. Bobby Zielinski, the man that was on the mission to complete the mission, which was winning the championship, has done exactly that. And Bobby Zielinski is your new Gen 6 champion here in SRA.
Absolutely. All right, well, you got Nicholas.
Nicholas Shelton, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Shelton, 40% of the time when you show up, you bring it to victory lane. That's career win number 12, which now leaves you alone in 3rd place all time. That's only in 31 starts here, buddy. When you show up, you're pretty strong. And once again tonight, you drove through the field after starting 19th, and you were strong again. Tell us about your race.
Well, the race was, I was just trying to save tires because with this new Cup car, I'm really bad at it. So my goal has been to save tires, so that's what I was trying to do the whole race. But I went through the field trying to take my time, and then I got to racing Zielinski, and I was trying to play the game of keep the distance and don't let him drive away when he was in front of me, and I was trying to save tires at the same time. So that was pretty much the whole race. And then Marcus was doing, I don't know what strategy, he was just pitting randomly to me, and so that kind of took him out of it.
I was going to ask about that. Were you kind of surprised that Marcus's strategy kind of went off there and he messed up on his strategy?
I don't know if surprised or not. It was just Marcus was just trying something, and it didn't work. Which, I mean, my gut said no, it wasn't going to work unless the caution came out while he had the lead. So that was pretty much it on that.
Well, it worked out for you in the long run.
Oh yeah, it did.
So are you excited about the season now? A little break for a couple weeks before you guys get back at it. And are we going to see you full-time once they get back at it for season number 11, or are you still going to be a part-timer?
I'll probably be a part-timer, really, to be honest.
I was just wondering if we were going to see you back up there running for that championship again. I know it's kind of got to still be burning you about what happened in the championship last season.
Oh yeah, I still have flashbacks. No, I'm just kidding. But
I know you couldn't have been happy about that night. I know I wouldn't have been.
No, I wasn't happy.
Well, good to see you get this win here tonight, man. And you got anybody you want to thank for this?
I'd like to thank these guys for a good season and for allowing me to race with them, and you guys for the broadcast all season long too. It was fun.
Sean Williams.
Right on. Anybody else? Want to say hi to your mom or wish her happy Mother's Day?
It's already past that, so we've already been there and done that.
All right. Well, good job tonight, Nicholas, and we'll see you next season. I won't be here for the opener, but I'll be here for race number 2, so we'll see you in about a month or so, man.
All right, thanks.
Rudy.
All right, well, we're going to skip over second place because we're going to go to third place here. Marcus Richardson, tell us about that call there to come to pit road, really off of, I don't know, that was really out of strategy there.
Yeah, I just figured I'd try something. I took fuel out of it, like the first stop, and I couldn't turn, and I didn't like it, so I just said, F it, and pitted. And then after that, started pitting at random times because it didn't really matter.
Well, the race out there was pretty clean. We've seen of a lot of people, trying different strategies, but none of them really worked all that much. No cautions out there tonight. That probably would have changed down, everything, and would have made it a lot more interesting to see. But boy, I'll tell you what, with them long green flags run, it was really hard to stay focused. I'll bet for that long.
Yeah, we need Tyler Ducharme back. That's my official petition to bring Ducharme back. I need a couple cautions a race, and he's the answer. So I need him to come back. and hopefully he's not banned next season, and that'll be great. Like, we need to make SRA great again, and I think him running in this series, if he was in this race, it'd have been blockbuster. It'd have been amazing. So he needs to be back.
Oh my God! All right, Marcus. Anybody you want to thank tonight for your second place finish?
Yep, you guys for broadcasting, everybody at One Up Motorsports, I Analyze Racing, Hudsonville Engineering, and
Nicholas Northrup switched channel
congrats to Zelensky on his championship, Shelton on the win, and hashtag bring Ducharme back.
lobby on the server. Marcus Richardson
My
left
God.
your channel and switched to lobby on the server.
All right, thanks, Marcus. We'll see you next season, brother. All right, Bobby Cheney, we're going to let you congratulate the champion here.
Well, Zelensky, I tell you, he's bad for business if he win too. So,
There, Bobby. Switch
congrats.
to lobby on the server.
Man, you deserve it, man.
Thank you, sir.
And what has he won, Bobby? A T-shirt.
You're live on YouTube.
I'll buy anything Zelensky wants. He wants a new car, it's his.
Wow.
No, I didn't
I
say
think
what
he meant
kind of car.
iRacing
I
car.
didn't say what kind of car.
Oh, virtual car.
It'd be like a
$11.
It's awesome. And he shows up every week, and he's the man. It's hard to win here. At least for me, it is. And to win a championship here is pretty good.
Channel to lobby on the server.
Yeah, when you win 6 out of the 15 races, that's dominant, and at that point, you deserve the championship. So congratulations on your championship, Mr. Zelensky. I know a couple seasons ago when it slipped away from you, it kind of ate at you a little bit, but good to see you finally get it, man.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. It was definitely a good race, though, today. It was no cautions. It's always fun to have a caution-free race.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised last week. I went caution-free at Talladega, and y'all made it 2 in a row tonight. So, but that's typical Monday night, man. You guys put on a show every Monday night, but to go the last 2 races of the championship caution-free, that's pretty kick-ass.
Yeah, it really shows the skill of all the drivers here. We had a pretty an average size field, 22 cars tonight. Usually, at Atlanta we'd get a caution or two just from that's what we usually get, but we didn't. It was cool to just have a straight up fight every lap, and every lap mattered, and it came down to just making sure you kept your race together, didn't make any mistakes, and kept the tires on it. And we were just not fast enough to get Shelton. I was hoping to get him, but this is like one of his best tracks. And this isn't like this is not a bad track for me, but it's just kind of I just can't seem to save tires as good as Shelton. And he was like about a second and a half faster per run than I was. So I'm not sure if we would have got third there if Marcus didn't try the different strategy, but we ended up second. It was fun.
Were you watching out that rear view at all, or were you just watching out the windshield?
Well, I was just focused on just making sure like the first 15 I can kind of conserve my tires, because I know Jared and Ari were really pushing there, at least the last run, to just pushing in the first lap. So the run they were really close, but I was able to kind of gap them on the short run because I saved.
Well, you did a hell of a job all season long, man, winning 6 races in the league like this, dude. That's saying a lot. So you deserve the championship. Rudy, you got anything you want to add, buddy?
Oh, I just wanted to congratulate Bobby myself. I mean, it's just been awesome to see how he, I follow him along and watch. You can pretty much see everything that he does out there on the track, when he's saving tires and when he's not, and when he's pushing it. And, I mean, it's just been an amazing season this year, Bobby. The best I think I've ever seen in this league right here this season. This season, just not because you won the championship. It's just been because of all the different strategies. I talked to Bobby Cheney about this earlier. The different strategies that all the drivers out there have been changing up this season. It's been over the top. I've never seen all the different strategies played out like this season has been. We've seen shorter pit stops. We've seen, maybe guys trying to two-stop change and 3 stops. We've seen it all, pretty much everything out there. And it seems like every week, following your strategies along, your strategies seem to work. Like you knew that it was going to work for you, and that's what's put you into the championship. And I'll tell you what, it's just been great. I know you had some pretty trying parts of this race here with Jared Darling and Ariotti putting a lot of pressure on you, but you didn't break under the pressure. You had a couple close calls there when you and Marcus were racing around each other, and we were talking about it on the broadcast that, boy, that would change the whole race right there. If you two got together, Ariotti would go on and win it. But you managed to race it very clean, you and Marcus, like you always do. And you cleared them and no issues and brought home the championship. So a big congratulations to you, Bobby. Man, 2 in a row, buddy. The whole weekend you won.
Yeah, that's great considering we never won an oval medal in SRA before. Just yeah, it's all you said. Racing Marcus there. It could have been not a smart idea to race him so hard and close, but I can trust Marcus. He's one of the best on the service, and I'm here to race. I'm out here to just kind of conserve. I'm here to go for it, and that's what I did today. And pulling off my first 2 on the same weekend is obviously awesome. And Ari got good. Ari and Jared were really pushing me there, and I had to stay patient, stick to the way I wanted to drive it. And stick to, relying on the long run there because, anything can happen. They push on the short run, they get ahead of me, and a caution could come out, and then, you got to pat, and then you got to race them, and you never know what can happen. So just shout out to them, though, for really pushing me tonight.
All right. Well, that ought to wrap it up then. Bobby, anything else you needed to say to Bobby Zielinski?
No, just, just congrats. He did what he needed to do. I do have a few things about the upcoming season here at Sim Racing Authority. We're actually not going to start up to the first week of June. That first Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday with the trucks on Sunday. Gen 6 on Monday, dirt on Wednesday with the 410 sprints. If you would like to join the Sim Racing Authority and try to compete against these guys, because I can't, you go to the simracingauthority.com, and top of the homepage there, you'll see an apply button. Just click that and then follow instructions. Fill out the thing and what it tells you to do. Choose what series you want. All 3, 2 of them, 1 of them, doesn't matter. And we'll look it over. And it's not everybody might not get in the league, but don't take it personal. We only got so much room, and just do that. And also next Sunday. We'll be off. Of course, we'll be off for the next 2 weeks, but next Sunday night, Kings Royal, SRA Kings Royal at Eldora. It'll be broadcasted live right here on MaxSpeedTV and the iRacing.com portal. And if you want to see some death, there's going to be some death. So if you want to come out and see cars in the fence, it's going to be funny. But it should be on a good show. It comes down to feature these guys that put on the show. They're just good all around. So you check that out. And also, we have partnered up with the National Multiple Sclerosis Society this season, and forever, pretty much forever, as long as we live, or as long as we're active on iRacing, I should say. You just click the link on the simracingauthority.com homepage, take you right to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society's donation page. So you don't donate to us, then we donate over to that. It goes straight to them. It goes right to them. We don't deal with any of that. So if you want to help donate and raise awareness and help find a cure and research and stuff like that, go right ahead and a dollar helps. Anything helps. So if you want to do that, I know we got some league members, family members, and stuff that are suffering from that disease. My father had it. He has since passed away back in 2005, but he had it, and my aunt has it right now. So it's a terrible disease, man. It just eats your nervous system away. But hey, if you feel like donating, go ahead. If not a big deal. But like I said, you want to sign up, just go to the homepage, and hopefully we can get some new drivers, new talent, compete with these guys. Knock Zielinski off his throne, huh?
Now, that might be tough.
It is. He's good.
All right. Well, thanks for watching tonight, folks. We're going to run down through the results here real quick before we get out of here. But thank you all for tuning in tonight. Big congratulations to the SRA champion, Bobby Zielinski, and the race winner tonight, Nicholas Shelton. But Nicholas coming home the win. Zielinski finished second. Marcus Richardson third. Ariotti will finish fourth. Alec Peck fifth. David Shutt sixth. Jared Darling seventh. Bobby Cheney's eighth. Cedric Hunter ninth. And Connor Anton 10th. Scott?
Zach Hudson finishes 11th. Punkari 12th. Jonathan Shipman 13th. Cody Miller 14th, Lachlan McMillan 15th, Jonathan Cogswell 16th, Kyle Poots 17th, Femi Alot, last season's champion. It ended tonight in 18th place. Hell of a season, though, for Femi. Aaron Cummings comes home 19th. Jeff Dodson rounds out the top 20. And David Fish rounds out the field 21st.
Very good. All right. Well, again, congratulations to our race winner tonight, Nicholas Shelton, and our champion for the SRA Slick Daddy Gen 6 Series goes to, wow, Bobby Zielinski. Man, I lost my brain there for a minute, I think. So thanks for watching tonight, folks. We'll catch you next time here on MaxSpeedTV. Have a good night.
See you Wednesday night at the MaxSpeedTV 75 Minutes of Daytona.